Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the PandaPuncher, yes, PandaPuncher, welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 14. And yes, we are currently under toxic fallout, which could have come at a better time. Which is not at all. We need to temporarily expand the allowed area of area 2 here to include plants so that they can get cut and stuff like that and harvested before they all die, simply. We need a stockpile and we'll put it down here, and eventually once the power gets sorted out, if it gets sorted out, we shall make this a cooled storage area so stuff doesn't spoil, or at least doesn't spoil too quickly. You could do that with here, but again we do not have the resources to sort it out. Now with the toxic build-up, no injuries so far for Rom. Everybody's got taken inside very quickly and we're restricting them, so they shouldn't have that much of a toxic build-up. But hopefully Rom can harvest all this stuff before we lose too much of it to the toxin. And yeah, we should... oh no. Where's them boomalopes? Here they are. Well, here's a baby boomalope. What's its health like? Moderate toxic buildup. So when he dies, he's going to go, obviously, boom. And that is going to be an issue. But we should get a couple of animals out of this. I think my phone just vibrated, and apologies if that mic picked that up. It is a dead for less than a day, missing body parts 31%, and it is rotting, so we won't be using that anyway. Just trying to make sure there's no boomalopes near anything too important. There's a baby one there. But yeah, for the most part, we seem to be relatively clear at the moment from that kind of danger. Oh, forgot to speed it up. Now with the toxic fallout and all the various pains we have going on, it is important that we oh, the power is going down again. Please don't run out. How close is this to being harvested? 94% growing. You know what? Let's toggle the power off. Let's orders, harvest, everything in there. Rom, you're asleep. But yeah, let's toggle everything. Oh no, are you serious? I've been saying this a lot lately, but this game has started to throw everything at me, and this is Phoebe chillax. Let me fucking chillax. Right, Kira's gotten the plague. Is it just Kira? Okay. Who else has got the plague? Garrick's got the plague. Okay, and Rom's got the plague. Okay, so we have the plague. We have toxic fallout. We've lost several colonists. We had the heat wave. We had the massive fires. The infestation that broke out the crypto sleep caskets, and we had Samantha to deal with, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And there's the power fluctuating, but it should be... oh, it's only 2 in the morning. I mean, if we could just get this done, we just need some more components and then things will be relatively okay. They're just not growing anymore, but that's fine. To be honest, we could undesignate one more, but I think we'll be okay for now. I just hope the plague can get sorted out relatively. Health here, plague, minor, Bashir's treating him, well, feeding him. And yeah, fun times for everyone. Okay, plague, minor. Next treatment 11 hours, immunity 42%. Why are you feeding them raw rice? We have good meals here. I mean, we have quite a few fine meals. Feed all colonists the fine meals, please. And of course, Bashir, he needs a treatment every now and then for his sensory mechanites, on top of the fact that he has no left arm or right finger. Things could be going so much better. Has Cisco finished any statues yet? I don't think so. How much work does he have left on this one? Quite a bit. Or maybe he put it down here. Nope. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Which is unfortunate. I didn't know they could store stuff on there, but anyway. So you have 3 colonists down with the plague, and hopefully they can make it through this. Because I don't want to lose any more. Colonist needs treatment, that's fine. 54% immunity, still minor. Rom, untreated. Bashir, could you please... He's rest until healed. And Bashir, could you prioritize treating Rom? And Garrick here, plague minor, 55% immunity. Is this powered? Yes, undesignated dead. So, Rom, you are now treated. Immunity 56%. Okay, so hopefully they can get back on their feet, and on top of that, it doesn't spread. That would be quite important. It's starting to get quite warm again. I know it's the middle of summer, but as long as we don't get another heat wave, that would be great. Does the toxic fallout must... That's the problem. It is blocking the sun. So we are literally running off the wind power, which isn't much, as you can see. And this single thermal generator. So is there anything blocking it? No. Blocked by oak tree. Rowan is fully healed. Oh, the dog must have had some sort of problem. See how we didn't really need all this room expansion considering the fact we lost all the goddamn beds. What was that? I heard... Are you serious? I knew the boomlopes were going to start causing problems. Really? Oh no. I mean, really? I really need rain. And I need it quickly. Thank God for previous fire. This shouldn't spread too far this way. This one we probably have to be concerned about. That's just crazy. Is it going to damage the steel? Oh, I'm just hoping for rain. If I don't get rain, there's no way I can combat this fire with my colonists in the state they are, with toxic fallout as well. It's just not going to happen. So how are they coming along? Health. 73% immunity. 75 and 76. So they should pull through. But who's in a poor mood now? We have an eclipse. We have eclipse as well. There's not much relaxing about this. What is bothering you? In a moderate amount of pain, very joy deprived, disturbed sleep, sick, wearing tattered apparel, cramped environment, friend Dax died, feeling bad, colonist died ×2, in darkness. I mean, we can reinstall here. I don't think the power cables are going to reach, but yeah, it is. So you shouldn't be in dark. You should be able to get out of that thing soon and then go and do what you want. Now, outdoors, rainy thunderstorm. Okay, so the initial fires are sorted. But then, of course, it is a thunderstorm, so it can start its own. And on top of the rainy thunderstorm, we have an eclipse. On top of the eclipse, we have toxic fallout. On top of toxic fallout, we have the plague. So, very fun times here at Defiant. The worst of the toxic fallout has settled. Yay! Unrestrict everybody. Thank God for that. Definitely need the vitals monitor settled up. And where is this fire? Where did it strike? I mean, shouldn't have to worry about it because of the rain. But it's still something to keep an eye on just in case something crazy happens. And still don't see any statues done. He is really taking his time with it. And who's got the severe illness? That is Kira. Oh, come on, really? Plague, extreme immunity. Bashir, can you please just treat... What? She's not dead, is she? No. Well then... Why is she... I know. Calm down, game. Why isn't it... Like Garrick's perfectly fine again. But why is she, like, you know, dead looking? I was in shock. Can someone please, you know, heal her? Plague extreme. Her plague is untreated. Bashir? Prioritize treating Kira, please. That would be great. You know, being a doctor and all that. And one of our colonists about to die. Just keep treating her. So what's... It's now no longer untreated, but it is still extreme. Oh my god, she had 98% immunity. I mean, we're losing so many people. And it's not even to invasions and mechanoids and stuff, it's just nonsense on top of nonsense. Rom, you better be grand. Develop immunity. 2% off immunity. Volcanic winter? What the hell is that? A distant supervolcano has erupted and begun spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash in the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks or it might last many months. This Yume. Really? I mean, okay, coinciding the fact that we aren't going to get many crops, on top of... Right, okay, we're not going to get many crops, which means our food will only continue to dwindle once we burn through the current resources. But on top of that, we keep losing colonists hand over fist, so we have less mouths to feed. So, yeah, positives. We'll have to keep an eye on the temperature indoors here. We may have to turn on a heater, which could only be bad. Who's in a poor mood now? Rom, why are you in a poor mood? My friend Kira died. You're naked, which is not good. We need someone to start on the clothes again. Garrick here. You can go back to tailoring number 1. That can be number 2, 2, 2. Repair can be a 2. Yeah. And in here we want... Yeah, cowboy hat can be can go to hell. We want pants first and t-shirt. We don't really need 10. We have 6 colonists, so 7 of each, just in case for whatever reason. Probably actually want the parkas before the t-shirts, and the dusters can then come. So that's what Garrick should do. If he's not doing anything else. Why is Quark? What is wrong with you, Quark? Really? What health issues could you possibly have? Well, it's the sensory mech and something, whatever. The eclipse is ending. Hooray for that. So a bit of power, but we still have the volcanic winter, which is going to block out the sun, affect plant growth, and all that fun stuff. So out of our original 5 away mission survivors, we have Bashir and O'Brien left. Bashir is not as complete as he once was. At least it's a rainy thunderstorm. He has lost a right finger, but more importantly, he has lost a left arm. So there's that going for him. I'm assuming the volcanic winter thunderstorms would be a bit worse. And of course, this is the perfect time for a solar generator to crash. I mean, just could not find a better moment. I'd forgotten about the clothes thing. So that is important to make sure our colonists don't have that moodlet against them. Lots of meds. How many meds there? 20. I mean, you don't get a lot from this harvest in hydroponics, but you do get consistent if you can keep the lights on. And so far we haven't been able to do that. Issue after issue has, well, gotten in the way. The fire should be taken care of. Lots of dead stuff everywhere. Then that's because of the toxic fallout and the fires and... Oh, I mean, I honestly feel as though this episode has lasted like 3 hours, but it's been about 15 minutes. There's so much going on. All this expansion for nothing. We do have a statue here, finally. It's a shoddy one, but then Cisco is shoddy at artistic stuff, but he's the best one we have. But I don't see any other ones. Fires to deal with. Sleep to get. Fire, cargo pods, jump to location. What have you given us? You've given us this stuff, the insect jelly, which I suppose isn't too bad. I mean, we can sell it or we can eat it, but we're not going to have to eat it because simply we have more than enough food for our dwindling number of colonists. So yeah, the rain is intense. I mean, look at it. It's crazy. Ay ay ay. I'm going to need a little break after this one because I don't think I've had any break between something being thrown at me since the update on Steam. It's just sometimes you don't even get to finish one thing and you're rolling straight into another, or you have 2 or 3 things at once. We had I'm not even going to go for the list again. Just watch the videos. It's just crazy. Yeah, Bashir is still cutting trees. We do have a lot of them designated to be cut, but I think it is important. 90 plastic. It's going to be combat supplier. Now, okay. We need a new warden, I think. No, Bashir is the warden. Anybody else with a knack for it? Yeah, no, Bashir's the best. He'll probably be able to get a few extra prices for us. Contact combat supplier, please. Okay. I have to get rid of that knife. Anything else we can get rid of? No. So they do have meds. It is a decent price. If we took all of them, do we have an arm? No. We will have components though. It is a lot for... I'm not going to take all of these meds. I'll take 20. They don't have any decent weapons though. Not that we're going to be short of weapons, that's true. Actually, on that, yeah, we'll take all of your... take all of your meds. All of your components. And... that should be okay for us. Yep, accept. Be good to have that stuff again. This stuff needs to get stored soon. Actually, it's not refrigerated, but it's fresh and it spoils in 2 years. I think we'll definitely have it used long before then. Now how are these beds? Excellent, normal, superior, good. So, just going to rejig a few things here. This can be reinstall there. You can be reinstalled there. You can reinstall here. This one, I suppose, can be reinstalled there. And then we can get vitals monitors built if we ever get the steel dragged in. And yeah, Garrick, how are you coming along there? Making some more deer hide pants. That is fine with me. Get rid of that message. Yeah. We haven't got any more research to... not that we don't have any research to be done, but it is so low in the priorities right now, and our power is so bad. Hopefully that actual geotherm thing will get... yes! Our power should be going through the roof. Now let's make sure all the power cables are actually... I mean... no, that's fine, that's connected. Connected all the way up, and does it go to our batteries? That's broken connection there. But yes, it does make its way to our batteries. We should probably have some backup batteries, to be honest. And where shall we put them? Not there. to be honest. We shall put them in this room. We'll use a bit of steel getting cables up to here, but why not? Batteries. That should do it for now. And away we go again. Ay, ay, ay. It is stressful being a little like mini god over incompetent fools at times, and then you add in your own incompetency and it just gets really bad. Probably fire a few, well, furniture, torch lamp, that's one there, one here, and one there. That should satisfy the one there again, because we still have the volcanic winter. The rooms are, they're not freezing, but they're not warm either. Hopefully this won't spoil too soon. And the combat supplier has left comms range, but again, perfectly fine. So our graveyard is filling up once again, and to be honestly, in the recent episode, this has only been with our own colonists. Wei Yun was unfortunate. Dax died due to me not realizing the full impact of the heat wave and forgetting to turn off the heaters in the bedrooms, and she died from a heat stroke. Kira died because of the plague despite being treated and 2% off immunity. 2%. Wei Yun died over here because I stupidly tried to tame Timberwolves. He got attacked, and then in a rescue attempt he got shot and killed. So yeah, I'm like an expert at this game at this stage. I know how to truly fuck it up. Another combat supplier, that is fantastic. Go to him, please. We want an exotic goods trader soon, though. Do you have an arm? You do not. Do you have meds? And you have components. Well, you have a component. One component is better than no components. So it is. There's nothing we can sell you. There's a charge rifle. Charge rifle is what I actually meant to start all my columns off with, because a charge rifle is probably the closest thing to, say, a phaser or a pulse rifle or something sci-fi and Star Trekking. But again, this scenario will be run again, believe you me. I like the idea of starting with sort of limited resources, and I did limit myself at the start in this one. We have 35 meds. Do we need to? No. Let's just take your component, and that should do us. Power is going up. Thank God for that. We could probably turn you back on, and you back on, but we won't get too crazy. We'll keep an eye on things. But yeah, at the moment, things are okay. I would hate to have to defend all of a sudden and have to turn on the turrets in some place, but is everybody equipped with a gun? I mean, Garrick has... You have good shooting, don't you? You have 4. Equip that. It's more accurate, so you should have it. Oh, I didn't mean to pause. And Quark, your shooting is 1, so you can keep it the pistol. Your shooting is 6. Rom is 4, so he should probably grab that. And that should be our best shooters, have the best guns available to them. So if anything does come along, we... Why? Oh, they're not designed as medical, and medical. Now, architect floors. What does it take to do sterile tile? 3 steel and 15 silver. Are you serious? That's crazy. Actually, you know what? I actually want to reinstall these yet again. Just create a bit of space between them, so hopefully that narrows down the overcrowding thing, because it is a big room, so I don't know what they're complaining about. I mean, supplies wise, we're, in terms of food, perfectly fine. In terms of meds now, we're on the right track. 46 herbal meds, and like, what blew up? Oh no, it's just a rainy thunderstorm. Once again, a chunk of spacecraft has fallen from space and landed nearby. Deconstruct, please. Get some components. Yeah. This game, it really does like to throw things at you. Left comms range, that is awards dead. It's definitely rotten. But yeah, someone should probably come out to this sooner rather than later, and it'll be in the morning time when, of course, they're awake. Except for Garrick, he's the night owl. He'll just work away through the night, and he'll go to sleep as people get up. Oh, another fire, but the rain should take care of it. Always have to be self-conscious of anything that comes close to our base. So we do. It is pretty cold over here. I mean, it is only going to get colder the longer that the volcanic winter sets in. So we are going to need to turn on a heater. Let's turn these on again, and hopefully start heating these rooms again. But they do have clothes. We are going to end up making parkas and all that kind of stuff, so they should be okay. I say should. You know how this game goes. You know all too well. Now, what is our component situation like now? It's in here, I think. Nope, that's leathers. No. What? Do we have none? That's hardly right. Traders from Loyalties Mesa. Jump to location where he's coming in from. Coming in from the top right. That is fine. In here, temperature is 20 degrees. Yeah, it's warming up in here. That is good. And once the volcanic winter goes away, we'll have to lower that down again, or at least keep an eye on when the temperature gets warm. And yeah, Bashir, where are you? Good lad. Let's go and chat to Marek here and see what they want. Okay, we can sell them the steel knife. I'm going to keep the pistol just in case we need it. We need the meds, so we're keeping them. Thank you very much. We'll take your 7 components. Thank you very much. And not taking your uranium anything because they cost far too much. Molotov cocktails, no, we don't want anything that's combustible near our thing. And on that note, this episode is over. I really need to go and just take a moment after that one. The start, the episode before this, and this episode, I recorded them like straight in a row, have been absolutely hectic in terms of just the events and stuff has been triggering, and we're still sitting in the middle of a volcanic winter, which is one I didn't even know existed. So yeah, I'm going to go play something else for a few hours and then come back straight at this one. So yeah, this video is over. Please go away, and until next time, goodbye and good luck.